Aquarius, sometimes the best advice is the advice that you give yourself, and not always that which comes out from nowhere. This is for some and not for all. Welcome to the Arcana Veil. Please keep in mind that the energy in the readings are based on the frequencies that go through the etheric forces within the realm. And when they come here, I will address them in the readings as they do come up a lot. People talk a lot, whether they are alive or not. We have crossroads, child, crossroad, and abundance. So some of you are now finally on that pathway where you're going to choose now what to take with you and what not to take with you. Your choice leads you to abundance. This could be for someone who's got a child who's going to university and needing to decide which pathway to take, and the abundance that comes with that choice is now being made. So that frequency is now there. Your focus on your daughter, or your son is definitely in support of them going forward. Sometimes the advice that was given by those that are outside may not always know the depth of the child's mind themselves. This can be taken in two ways as well. Your own inner child is leading you to a pathway where you're letting go of things that don't belong anymore, ready to embrace a new path of abundance. Let's have a look and see what the tarot says for you. We have showering 6 of coins right over the child. Very much something that comes through with you as a focus in the energy in itself. We have the 2 of swords. Naturally speaking, a crossroads would be a 2 of swords situation, but in actual fact it does lead you to where you want to go. So whatever choice you make is going to be the right one. 5 of swords here over the abundance. Maybe there's some people that you're going to need to defend yourself against. Emperor and the 2 of coins. So definitely going in a process where you're feeling like the inner process needs to match that which is on the outside. On the other hand, it's really the other way around. Whatever you wish to have experienced in the outer must be fulfilled and presented within the inner, which is why we're going to be looking at the underworld for you, or that which is in the subconscious. Can you see on the energy here of the 6? Maybe you don't want to hear the advice, but 5 of Wands suggests that you actually... Isn't that so funny? Look here. She's blocking her ears. So, in a sense, you're being shown that you've got enough. And those who've told you that you don't have enough to do X, Y, and Z may not know the depth of who you are. The same goes for you, feeling perhaps that you don't have enough. We have the devil underneath the 2 of swords here. Definitely some sort of stuck energy in the past. Maybe it's because you've had a lot of tries. Maybe you're starting up a new form of income to come towards you. We have the 2 of Pentacles underneath the 5 of Swords here. There again, the choices that need to be made will definitely support you in making that abundance happen for you, but you have to start working on how you recognize your inner child through this process. You could be starting a new business. It could be like a child for you. Some of you may have come into a new family and you are starting a new relationship with this child, making you feel like you're doubting yourself a little bit, and yet the outer world suggests that you have enough. And that really, that which holds the 2 of swords in place here is really the person holding the swords in the first place. So you must decide how you look at how you can cut away the fears that are making you believe that you are not worthy of achieving what it is that you wish to achieve. I'm hearing for some of you family very much projecting their energies onto you. This is again old belief systems from the past that can be cut away. Emperor, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Cups underneath the Two of Coins here. You are being given the heads up or the guidance here that you will be able to establish a new way of earning a new income, or an income that you've been trying to set on course. I can see that you've had a lot of bills to pay. I can also see some of you have been trying to find a way to use that inheritance or that savings for something that's actually going to look after you when you're older. And I can see that the investment in itself here, the Two of Pentacles over the heart, nature of the heart, is definitely something that you've got this. Okay, so in a sense, you are needing to allow yourself to clarify the issues and the wounds that you've been carrying with you of the past. I'm hearing sins of the father, so that may speak to some of you, not for all, of course. Can we see the bridge for you over the troubled waters? We have the the King of Wands here, and these cards seem to be sticking together. We have the Justice over the Devil and the Two of Swords. The legal nature of needing to use the loan that you've acquired for, from what I can see here, would require for you to pay back that loan, obviously. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but I can give you the energy suggesting that if you pay a small portion, it should be enough for them. For the Piper, the Temperance here, holding steady. Don't let this get to your head. Don't let fear control your energy. You have Two of Pentacles here. You're not down and out. I needed to say that to someone. You have more than you think you do. Too many, but we'll take the top one, Queen of Cups. I'll put the others away. Setting out the pathway of the love, the heart, the strength, the soul energy in this place. If you are in a space of feeling that there is suffering around you on a physical level, the suffering is not because of how you think. It's not because of what you think or because of a lack of thinking certain ways. It's not about that. It's about belief systems of old things in the past that play still a role of your life. And the way to actually clear up that is to make sure that you can establish the peace within first, even if it's difficult to do so. Queen of Cups says you do. You know what I'm talking about. And you have already started to implement that frequency, because the heavens suggesting the Emperor shows that you are actually making a detour later, and you do accomplish the abundance as you had hoped. Might not happen right away as you had hoped, but it will happen later on because you make a little correction in the drive, in the pathway of yourself. Two cards came out. Death. Three actually. Death, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So you definitely are also changing the way that you look at things overall. The Death card coming up, definitely cutting away those belief systems that impact your life. It's not because of what you didn't do, remember. It's about what you're going to do right now. And that means to cut away things that you are not your father or your mother, is what I want to say. And their mistakes are not yours. And you need to start with that first and cut that away, because you are completely brand new. Child, new in this world. Therefore, you make your own new choices within your own nature of yourself. So therefore, you remove those old belief systems that have been barriers of your path. Death card here, cutting it away. Nine of Wands, moving through the process. It's going to be hard. I'll tell you straight off, directly here, it will feel hard. But in the end, you'll have peace of mind. Nine of Swords, you will have learned how to do it. You will have found your zen in the tornado, in the eye of the tornado. Aquarius, this was your reading. I hope this has given you some guidance and some affirmations. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.